When it comes to the beat, ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me. When it comes to the beat, ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody fucking with Dago. Ask around, we bang the roll tacos. I'm about to put Dago back on the map.
619, motherfuckers.
What? Y'all think I'm on that time?
I'm about to put Dago back on the map.
619, motherfuckers.
Kirk Franklin, please help your son. He don't give a fuck about me just like you. You ain't him pussy, nigga.
Hell yeah, I like it natural.
Niggas, like, if niggas think I'm the devil, like this shit kind of sexy to me, so I'm not offended by that.
None of y'all knuckle.
God love me too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let's play, nigga.
I don't like anything that I've been through. The Lord, he brought me through.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Rico with another episode of the Urban Binge right here on RiBelTV. Or you know what? Maybe you're listening on the podcast, on your preferred podcast app, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, especially iHeartRadio, guys. I am so honored and happy that we were accepted into the iHeartRadio podcast station. So now, anytime you're looking for the Urban Binge and you want to listen while you're driving in your car, while you're at work, while you are somewhere where you cannot watch us on YouTube, you can listen on iHeartRadio, you can listen on the Google Podcast app, you can listen on Spotify app, on Spotify and iHeart and Apple Podcast app and the Google Podcast app. Of course, I already said that. And other places where you can find podcasts at, just type in the Urban Binge Radio. Boom, you found us. That's how easy it should be. I've looked for it myself, so that's how easy it was for me to look it up. So if you guys can just search the Urban Binge Radio, you guys should find us immediately. The Urban Binge Radio podcast is an easy way to search for us as well. Or you can just watch us on RiBelTV on YouTube. That's an easy way too. But if you cannot watch us on YouTube, you're more than welcome. We would love if you guys go to iHeartRadio and search for the Urban Binge Radio. Or if you go to Apple Podcast app or the Google Podcast app and listen to us, that'll be great too. It's completely free. We're not asking for you to give us any money on our Cash App or anything like that. One of the ways to support us is not skipping the ad on YouTube. Kind of watch, I think it said 40 seconds, at least 40 seconds of a 1 minute video will count as support towards RiBelTV or any other channel that you're watching. So don't just immediately skip the ad, listen to a couple seconds of the ad. If you don't want to listen to 40 seconds of the ad, listen to 30 seconds of the ad, but do not allow the ad to run all the way through to the end. You have to cut the ad at least at the 40-second mark, or at the most at the 40-second mark, so that it can count as support. If I leave that part in there, yes, that was Jay. Okay, he just walked snuck past here. That was Jay. If I leave that part in here. So I'm coming to you guys with a Kerrion Franklin video. I know this video was supposed to be out like June 27th, June 26th or sometime, and it's just now making it to the podcast and YouTube. Someone had some information on Kerrion, and they actually contacted me like, you know what, is this beating a dead horse to talk about this or to come to you with this information? Is it beating a dead horse? And it made me think about my own self, because I'm like, yeah, kind of, sort of, because I don't care about that news that you have unless it's something that is like really like good, like some juicy shit you're trying to get me. But other than that, it really made me look at myself like, do I have too much Kerrion content that I'm sitting on that I need to just hurry up and release? And I was like, you know what, I do, because at this point it's being a dead horse. We want to know, did your father molest you? And then we want to hear from Kirk if it is true. And then if it's not true, we kind of sort of want to hear from Kirk too, at dealing with a son with such a fucked up mind. You know, because if it's not true, Kirk still needs to come out and talk. Because to deal with a son like this, it's got to be hard. Kerrion is not perfect. Kirk is not perfect. But Kerrion is off the chain, especially for you to accuse your father of molestation and not clear that shit up.
For the youth called the takeover.
I think we should use
Yes, and I used to go. Yes, I shook in this man's hand, had a conversation with him. He really is tiny.
I'm telling everybody what y'all get to. This is classic. After everything I've been through, you gonna play his music tonight? You showed your ass tonight, Jesus. They complain my molesters music.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Your daddy ain't came out and said shit. And like Jay said, when they had him on the BET Awards, it was kind of like saying, we support him. We don't care that he cursed his damn child out.
A piece of paper. Okay, if you think I'm bringing this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts to get your any motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
I did it. He just hung up the phone. I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
We support Kirk fully, because he was all on the BET Awards with Lil Baby. And Jay hate that song, but I love it. We win. Yeah. We win. Why you don't like that song? He said it's one of his mediocre songs. It's a song he think Kirk could have did better. Which, I mean, yeah, but it's for Space Jam. The song that he recorded with Lil Baby is for the soundtrack Space Jam. Anyway, so this episode is a premium episode. It's mostly for the podcast, kind of, sort of, because I want to draw attention to the podcast, especially on Sundays. So we are very busy. Unfortunately, we cannot do everything all together. We really would like to do these podcasts Monday through Friday and do our YouTube videos Monday through Sunday, Monday through Monday. Hell, our desire is to put out content every day, very interesting content, and it's unfortunate that you can say here, baby. Here. The podcast. You can say here. Because I turned off the camera. I'm gonna turn it back on and off. Because mostly, like I said, mostly this is for the podcast. I want to draw attention to the podcast, because if I'm not gonna do Monday through Monday on the podcast on YouTube, I would at least like to do a show every Sunday that can be put out on Sunday. So if I can record it maybe on Friday or Saturday, put it out by Sunday, to inspire people, because that's really what I want to do. And I want to jam and party on Friday or Saturday. But it just don't seem like it's working for me. I have a lot going on. We have a lot going on every day. We barely have time for one another. I mean, honestly, we can't even go to a beach or take a flight to Florida and just turn right back the fuck around. We are constantly doing something that is important. We're not just lollygagging every day. So when we're not putting content out there for the people that subscribe to us, that followed us on our podcast, and you want more and you're eager to hear more, we get it. Because I love T.S. Madison and Terrell and Sophia, and I want them to put content out every day. So I get it. I get it to the people who really like us and want us to post more and are like, ugh, y'all irk me because y'all never post. Y'all barely post. And I come to YouTube mostly because of y'all. We are sorry. We apologize. We are trying our best to get better. We don't want the content to be so late that it's uninteresting. But for the ones that keep returning, no matter how late the news is, you keep returning, we really appreciate that loyalty. That is the definition of a loyal fan. No matter how late the news is, you're still coming to support us and hear our commentary. And I thank you for the ones who continue to return and return no matter how late the news is. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. We're going to try to do better. School is starting soon. I don't trust the babysitter. I talked about this probably like a year or two ago on YouTube, where I don't really trust babysitters. I don't trust a lot of people because of the situation and how we got this baby. We got her at 3 months. She's going on 4 years old. How we got her makes me afraid to let her stay or be sat by anyone else. So school is starting. I can trust pre-K a little bit more than I can a person whose house she at or they're at my house babysitting her. I can trust pre-K. So the thing is, me and Jay just got to get a lot of work done while she's at school. We just got to get shit done, because when she's out, she seeks our attention like crazy. Like crazy. She seeks our attention like crazy. And right now, actually, what is she doing? What is she doing? Can you say hey out loud? Hey. So, like I said, guys, we're on a new app called Bigo, and Jay is determined to make this $24,000, $30,000 quota. So he is still supporting the Urban Binge. He's still here working for the Urban Binge, as the co-owner of the Urban Binge. He's just somewhere else making money for the Urban Binge. And he's doing a really good job. So for the people who want to see cooking and home decor type of shit for now, because we will be bringing that to the YouTube channel and to his own YouTube channel, or to RiBelTV with his own playlist of stuff. But definitely a podcast needs to happen for Jay, and cooking and healthy and exercise. He needs his own podcast. Definitely. I think so. So if you want to see him cook big meals, not noodles, and pour cereal in a goddamn bowl and cut up some goddamn bananas. No. If you want to see him make teriyaki sauce from scratch, curry sauce from scratch, General Soul sauce from scratch, orange chicken, dragon chicken, but no, what's the jerk, curry, all that shit. You want to see him make that from scratch? You got to go to Bigo, type in the Urban Binge. Follow us on Bigo. DM us when you want to find an agency. We have an agency you can join. You can make money just like Jay. You can join Jay. You can talk to Jay live while he's cooking. You can interact with him live, or us. I'll be there sometimes, but most of the time he don't want me in his kitchen, so I'm ducking in and ducking the fuck out while he's cooking. But the app is great, and Jay is doing a good job. Every time he get on there to cook, and them folks know he coming on to cook, the views are up. So they really like to see him cooking. I promise y'all, we want to bring y'all a lot more content, let y'all into our lives, because Jay cook not every day, but he cooks, okay? And he loves to cook. And I think you guys should see it. It's a lot of girls out there who I can name, who I know making goddamn McDonald's for their children every fucking day. Bitch don't know how to cook, buying biscuits and rolls out of the goddamn Walmart. Bitch, you need to make some real food, bitch. But bitches get on there looking at Jay and hate. Yeah, bitch. Because he cook better than you, your man gonna come over here in a minute. But comment below. Tell us if you guys would like to, see Jay cooking, see him, and any other thing. Because when he plaster up these walls and paint these walls and shit, because he did this wall back here, and he do a lot of this shit, I need to record him so you guys can see. Honestly, he's a girl, but he's a girl that does a lot of boy stuff. Honestly, I don't even know how to cut grass, but nobody ain't fucking me in my ass. But I don't know how to cut grass at all. Not a lick of cutting grass. I was really shocked that Jay knew how to cut the grass. He got out there and whipped that bitch up real quick and got done. I was standing right there. I was hot as hell. I was intrigued. I was standing to the side like, look at my mouth. But I was scared when he was going to the sidewalk edge, because he was at the sidewalk edge. I didn't know if the blade was going to chop up the sidewalk or what. Bitch, but I was scared. I was making sure there were no rocks in the way. He didn't give a damn. He was chopping up dragonflies and all. So anyway, guys, like I was saying, I think this is kind of beating a dead horse. The horse is laying there, is dead.
There he is, beating that dead horse.
So I don't think I want to keep going on and on with this Kerrion situation. So if you guys don't watch this video, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think it's a great video. Watch the comments. Listen to me as I narrate you guys through this video. Read his lips. Read my lips. Because you guys may see something that he said that I don't remember he said, or I didn't pay attention. I didn't write a note down for it. So I'm just going to go through this video and kind of give you guys what I remembered him saying at that moment, and based off of reading my own lips and reading his lips and kind of saying, oh yeah, I remember what he said. Okay, yeah, I know what he said right there. Because, you know, just reading his lips and remembering what he said, it just comes together. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, let's get started in this video. And guys, make sure you please don't skip the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and make sure you hit that bell so that you can be notified of every time we go live. So every time we go live, it'll be like a notification come through your phone, let you know that we are live, or we just posted a new video, or we're about to go live, right? So that's what that bell does. And the thumbs up is always supportive. Even if you don't like the video, just hit the thumbs up. That's what I always say. Hit the thumbs up even if you don't like the video, because it doesn't hurt you. You know, I think the best thing to do is to just hit me up and let me know why you didn't like the video, and then I can respond to you from there. But don't hit that thumbs down. You hit that thumbs down, bitch, some crazy things done happen to some people that hit the thumbs down. I'm telling you, just go back and watch my other videos and hear about what happened to some of the people who hit the thumbs down, honey. You want to hit that thumbs up? Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Don't give yourself, don't put nothing on yourself, honey. Don't call nothing on your life. Don't you call nothing on your life sitting up there hitting that thumbs down because you mad, because you think I ain't do something right, or I ain't do a good job, or you didn't like the video. You better message me about it. Hit that thumbs up. And guys, make sure you listen to the music. Any song that you want to know, what song is that? Who is that? I'll try to make sure I put the song title there. But if I don't, just comment below. Tell me what part of the video it is, and I'll tell you what song that is and what artist it is. Okay, so I spoke to Kerrion again. I spoke to Kerrion for about 3 or 4 hours this day. And Kerrion was very open, but very argumentative early on in the day, and it caused the interview with him to be just in an uproar. I was going off on him, he was going off on me, and we weren't on common ground. You know, we just weren't eye to eye at all. And I've posted those videos already in 2 separate parts. You'll have to go on my channel and see them on RiBelTV or on the podcast. Okay, so let's not keep this going. Let's just, hopefully these two talk it out. They I feel like if Kerrion is lying or telling the truth, Kirk should be coming out saying something, and Kerrion definitely should be clarifying whether or not he meant what he said or not. You know, so at this point, we're basically just gonna go through this video. Like I said, I lost all of the sound for this video. The sound is gone. So I will go through this and narrate this, and also play music as well. Hopefully you guys enjoy the music that I'm playing during this video, and I am not gonna take all day doing this video. I'm about to zoom through this, and from here we're gonna get started.
Shut the blind, close the screen, Jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said.
So here around this part, Kerrion basically got back on live after we had spoken all day. We spoke to each other, had I felt like a great conversation. Of course, we, like I said, and like you guys might have seen, we were arguing, we were loud with each other, but at the end of the day, he understood where I was and where he was, and we kind of grew a love-hate relationship right in that moment, because I was so real with him. I think he really appreciated that. And not only that, his father is an Aquarius, so I think I remind him mentally, I mean, from my mental, he understands my way of thinking and my way of being, because of his father being an Aquarius, I believe. So we did kind of, my partner Jay thinks that Kerrion has a crush on me. He know I got a crush on Kerrion. He know I think Kerrion is fine as hell, as so he does. As he does as well. He thinks Kerrion is fine as hell. He has a crush on Kerrion just as well as I do. But he thinks that maybe Kerrion is attracted to me back. And I really don't think so. I think Kerrion wants a guy, but it has to be a trans. I don't think it's somebody like me. But I will say that we had a great conversation. So his phone died or something, and we lost each other. So Kerrion came back on probably like 3 or 4 hours later with the shits. Already when he went live, of course I'm watching because this is something that I am documenting. I went to his live. I went to go see what was being said at the time. And when I went into his live, he didn't see me come into his live. He immediately was already talking about the interview and talking subliminally about me and my YouTube channel and the way bloggers do interviews and the way we take things out of context. So I just felt like, I needed to respond because the Urban Binge, as what he kept calling us, the Urban Binge, we didn't, I don't think we took anything too far out of context. I think we played the recording for what the recording was. We didn't chop it or anything like that. We allowed the entire recording to be played so that everybody can hear everything in the video and in the recording besides just my father molested me, or thanks for playing my molester's music, which was Kirk Franklin's song playing at the time, his father.
Name for the youth called The Takeover.
I think we should use
Yes,
and I was
and
at
I
the
used
same
to
place
go,
at the same time.
yes. I shook in this man's can, had a conversation with him. He really is tiny.
I'm telling everybody what y'all getting tonight. This is classic. After everything I've been through, you gonna play his music tonight? You showed your ass tonight, CJ. Thanks for playing my molester's music.
I knew it. I knew it.
Now I feel really uncomfortable playing his shit.
So basically insinuating that his father molested him. And so I guess we kind of, I don't know. I mean, in this interview, one thing I can point out is that he didn't deny that. That one thing that I wanted him to deny, he didn't deny that. He basically avoided that. He said that we will see the truth sooner than later. We'll see the truth. Whether it's when his father dies or when he dies, we'll see the truth. So I guess we just gotta wait on the truth about whether his father molested him or whether he was allowed to be around someone who his father knew was molesting him or something of that nature. And this is all alleged. I don't know this to be true, but what I do know to be true is what Kerrion has said out of his mouth, that I can say. Anyway, so like I said, in this part, he was basically antagonizing me, going on and on and on, when he honestly could have just stopped. But instead, he wanted to. Oh, that's what happened. So I spoke to his fans in the comments, and he'd already asked me 3 times not to speak to the fans, not to address the comments, and I was still addressing the comments. And so he gave me the guillotine. He said the guillotine is when you chop someone's head off. So he gave me the guillotine and told me I'm not allowed back into his live anymore. So I took that. Okay, I can't come back into your live. Okay, but I wasn't gonna leave there. I came back, like I said, later on that night to see if I could be let in, and he asked his fans, he asked everybody, should I let the Urban Binge back in? I do feel like he disrespected me earlier, but what do you guys think? And as you can see, I'm gonna play this so you guys can see for yourself all of the the comments that came in. Of course, they say yes. A couple of yes. I think the first thing we got wasn't a yes, and so we went from there. He kept trying to figure out, should I do it? Should I do it? Some people were saying no. And some people were saying no, and some people were saying, yeah, go ahead and let them back in. We want to hear what you guys got to talk about. They want to hear what we are getting at. What is this boy getting at? Because a lot of people don't know about the recording, but what they do know about is the recording where Kirk cursed him out.
Okay, if you think I'm bringing this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts having shit you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up?
I will fight your neck, nigga, but you ever disrespect me.
I did it. He just hung up the phone.
He just hung up the phone? I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
A lot of people don't know about the recording where Kerrion said Kirk molested him. So I kind of try to reiterate why we are even in conversation to the commenters without directly speaking to the commenters, right? So I didn't do that. But this time, that's what I'm sure is going to expect me to do if he lets me into this call.
Keep a towel with me, cause my watch be dripping water, bitch, and I only feature Kanye, cause we both some fucking narcissists.
I want to say that, like I said earlier, I think Kerrion is very handsome. My partner thinks he's fine as hell. But these lips, the fact that he can have ashy lips and they still sexy, that's a sexy motherfucker. Ashy lips and you still sexy. Like, seriously. Hairy face, scruffy face, ain't shaved in fucking, days, and you still sexy. Here in this particular part, Kerrion decided to go ahead and allow me back in his live. So like I said, he closed me out of his live, and this time he decided to go ahead and let me back into the live after asking his fans, and for the most part, his fans gave him a yes to let me back into the live because they wanted to hear what we have to talk about. What are the questions that Rico wants to ask you? And I was so appreciative of that. So I started off when I came into the live, I started off with a thank you first. Thank you so much for allowing me into this live and for allowing this conversation to take place again after I was, I use his words, disrespectful, and decided to go speak to the commenters when you asked me not to. So I basically was trying to kiss his ass because I really wanted this interview and I wanted to get out what I needed to get out. And so I didn't want to upset him or piss him off where he was going to hang up on me again, or where we wasn't going to be able to fully have this conversation, right? So I was just like immediately just like, okay, I apologize for disrespecting you. Thank you for mentioning the Urban Binge, and thank you for letting the Urban Binge into this live again because you're getting us somewhere. You're allowing us to be seen. And I'm not doing that for this. I have questions, serious questions. I love Kirk, and me and my partner want to have you. So I'm gonna play this, and you guys can listen to some music while I play this, and kind of read his lips and read the comments. Maybe if you guys read the lips, read the comments, and you can tell what's being said at because in the process of transferring this over, in the process of moving this from one card to the next storage card, I lost all of the sound, and I'm so disappointed that I lost all my sound to my video, but it's okay. It's okay. Because I have a secret. At the end of this video, guys, I want to tell you something, okay? Just stay tuned to the end of this show. I'm going to make sure that I let you guys know something that I really need to let you guys know. Do not leave, okay? Just stay here so I can tell y'all. So here on this part, he was basically questioning, like I said, we had an interview earlier. In the earlier interview, we really didn't get nowhere. We were both screaming at each other and throwing insults and stuff like that. So I have to say that in this interview, Kerrion really tried to ask me questions and answer questions that I had for him. And one of the things that he wanted to know is, why would you even give Estranged a platform to go on here and talk about me? He admits that it was very entertaining, and it probably it is great entertainment to have Kirk Franklin's son roommate on, anybody's podcast. If he has great information and he recorded you saying that your father molested you. The fact that your father is Kirk Franklin and you're accusing him of molesting you, I think that stands out. That stands out big time, and you would definitely want to speak to the person that did the recording, the person that is friends with you, who know you, especially if they're willing to talk and they're offering their services. I didn't go find him and say, oh, I want to interview you. He found me and said, I hear that you want to interview me. And I said, hell yeah, I want to interview you. Let's go. And that's what happened. He tried to accuse me of believing everything that was coming out of Trejun's mouth, and I was just combative because I never said I believe everything. As a matter of fact, at the end of that interview with Trejun, I clearly said that Trejun was still being loyal to Kerrion because he hadn't even told everything. So he was still being loyal to Kerrion because I felt that there was some more information Trejun had on Kerrion that Trejun was not telling. And I think that shows a sign of loyalty. Regardless of if Kerrion wants to admit that or not, he knows that Trejun didn't tell me everything that he could have told me on that video and in that interview. So I don't know why he's acting like he don't know why I would have had Trejun on my show. I think it speaks for itself. The situation speaks for itself. His name speaks for itself. After it came out that he's the one that recorded you saying this bullshit. Come on. And not only that, you said a lot more. You said that Kirk Franklin is in the Illuminati.
Fake friends. Hey,
That's all I really do.
hey, play my daddy music. We millionaires. I'm a millionaire kid. Hey, I'm rich as fuck. Hey, I've been all over the world. Hey, I've been in every continent. Hey, I can go to Rome right now. Hey, do something, I'll whoop your ass. Hey, I ain't gonna get in trouble. Illuminati's a wonderful thing to be born into. Hey, secret society. Hey, fuck with me, you gonna die. Hey, let's talk this the truth. Hey, let's be vulnerable. Hey, fuck with it. Wow.
I would love for you to touch
my daddy's fake. That's an image, nigga. Fuck with me if you want to, bitch. Smile.
So you being Kirk's son and saying he's in the Illuminati, people take that shit serious. People literally take that shit serious. I don't. That's why I didn't talk about it. I stuck with you saying your father molested you. I think that was the most standout part. And everybody took that and ran with it. But what people miss is everything that happened in the recording. And so he doesn't want me to interview Trejun or give Trejun a platform to speak about this because then it shows who Kerrion truly is and why his father cussed him the fuck out, possibly. In that same area, Kerrion was talking about that my video didn't get hardly any views. He tried to read me and say that my video with the guy who recorded him saying his father molested him, he tried to say, oh, you ain't getting no views, fuck nigga. No matter how many views I get, I'm an Aquarius. I'm not stopping. I don't give a fuck if I get one view. I'm not gonna stop. For your information, I got 300 views. That's better than nothing, okay? I'm proud of myself that I was able to interview the person that recorded you, and now you're giving me time to interview you 3 times in one day, okay, for 3 hours. So while you talking shit about the views I got, let's see if you give me good enough content for my views to go up on your motherfucking interview. Boo. Anyway, and he was calling him Judas. What the fuck? And that's another thing. He was saying, why did I believe what he was saying? And like I said, nowhere did I say I believe him. He said that a lot of the shit the boy was saying was fabricated, but I don't understand how some of it was fabricated and some of it was the truth when we have an entire recording that's 40 minutes long and the recording has you in it. So you're saying some of the recording is real and some of the recording is staged. So the part where you said, I want you to shit on my dick. To me, it sounds like you might have been considering fucking that ass shitty at 5,000.
For $1,000.
It's probably not clean.
No, I want to shit on myself, and I want you to.
No, baby, I'm worth more than that. I make that in the
5,000.
5,000? You gonna shit in your ass?
Yeah, you gonna fuck me. 5,000.
That's no.
5,000.
It's okay.
10,000.
Okay. 10,000. I'll fulfill your fantasy. I know you just want to
You sign a contract? You sign a contract?
Yes, pull it up. Now you gonna pull that one up?
I'm right.
Not when you fucking said. Not when you said.
This is what you wanted, baby. Instead of having fun, this is what you want. This is the reality you want.
Kerrion, I'm not about to put this shit in your ass.
For 10,000, bitch, are you down or not? You fuck nigga.
Bitch, I don't want
You're a pussy.
your shit on my dick.
That's staged. But the part where you say, my father molested me, that's not staged. He's a liar. The boy's a fucking liar, okay? I even asked him about the boy saying that he was playing with his ass crack while he was sleeping. At some point, he found issue with you wearing your ass out, because she kind of brought that up a little bit in the recording, which is the typical down low shit, you know, trying to play that role, talking to her like, you didn't got his ass out, blah, 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 blah. Are you aware, how, like, he was talking shit behind your back to her?
That's how we got in the first place, because I woke up to him talking shit about me, like
Crazy that he goes from me, like,
Not even you defending me, just when I woke up to defend myself.
like, I'm thinking, what do you think he's just gonna let you?
Let you talking about me in my face while I'm conscious?
I woke up, I was passed out, and I was on the couch, passed out, asleep, and my booty crack was showing, my ass was out, and you know, it was some comments being made, but I'm passed out. I didn't know what was going on. I just know what I awoken out of my slumber to this man talking shit about me, and I caught him in the act. Before, when he would say little things about me around the house, I never caught him in the act.
Right.
So this was like my first time catching him in the act, really trying to run me low.
Right.
And it was just like, damn, nigga, like, are you that fucking obsessed with me? Like, Jesus Christ, you can't just, we're supposed to be spending Christmas together. I'm keeping it kosher. I don't care that you flirting with this girl and trying to get in her panties. Like, do what you do. But damn, can you keep it cute for a minute? You know?
Right. I feel you. Okay. Kerrion claims and denied over and over that he never touched his ass and played with his ass crack. That's what he said. But if you can read his lips, you can see he was saying that he had an office, that there were rules in the house, that Trejun was not supposed to be there. Trejun was trespassing. He was simply a guest before. He was told on, and when he told on him, he was banned from the property, and he wasn't supposed to be there. But from what Trejun tells me, he is not banned from the property. He can be there. Even if he does not live there, he can still be present on the property when he's with a friend. So he was with the girl who Kerrion was dealing with. That's who Trejun was there with. Kerrion is saying Trejun was just there. He was just there. He was trespassing. He needed to go. That didn't take away from the fact, from the question that I asked. Did you play with that boy ass crack while he was trying to take a nap? Yes, you did. I believe he did. Kerrion beat around the bush too much for that. Like, he didn't answer the question straight up at all. He beat all the way around the bush and was talking about he got an office in there. He not supposed to be there. So because he not supposed to be there, that made you play with his ass crack. Because the boy was like, I'm fat. He was like, I'm fat, and fat people, our pants and underwear sag a little bit where our ass crack may be out. So he said he was laying on the couch, his face was facing the back of the couch, and his ass was facing, at everybody else, because he was trying to cover up his face, I guess, from the light or something. And Kerrion came behind him and was fondling with his little ass crack, messing with his ass crack. And so that caused him to get really upset, and a big argument ensued, right? So I talked to Kerrion about that, and Kerrion denied that wholeheartedly. Yeah, he was basically trying to say, if you live here, then why was you on the couch? Why was you on the couch if you live here? And that none of that was neither here nor there. Like, him sleeping on the couch ain't got nothing to do with him living there. If he said, I'm here visiting with someone, then I'm pretty sure in this girl's quarter, he can sleep on the couch without being bothered, fucked with, or discriminated on, right? That's not what Kerrion felt like. Kerrion is saying he ain't supposed to be there at all, so I can taunt him. If he wasn't here, I wouldn't have a reason to taunt or fuck with him. That's basically what Kerrion is saying. All right, here I was saying, I don't know how we even got that far when I was asking a simple question. Did you touch his ass crack? Was you playing with his ass crack? Even if you didn't touch it, was you joking about it, giggling about it, any of that shit? He couldn't answer that question at all. So, what does that tell you? That boy ain't lying. You was aggravating him, taunting him, and fucking with him while he was asleep, and that's what popped all that shit off. And that's what I put here, that he was unknowingly admitting to the fact that he basically was playing with his ass crack. Because you couldn't give me a definitive no. You couldn't just say no. So what does that go to show you? That you was playing with his fucking ass crack, bro. Playing with that boy ass crack while he trying to sleep. Leave him the fuck alone. You don't want nobody playing with your hairy ass crack while you sleep, nigga.
Truck fit, snap back on your dog ass. These niggas broke like Mr. Glass, they don't want none. Since the act is young money, you bitch, you my weed louder than swish. Michael Phelps nigga in your soup. Show bitch swallow my pimp juice. Her pussy wetter than swimsuit. Yo ho, coupe the color of you who. Rude boy, free boo-ju. Fuck wrong with these fuck niggas. I've been ballin' since 98. Fuck y'all, I'd rather skate.
I couldn't do anything but laugh at him because he was giving me straight liar vibes. Like, just straight, I'm lying. I'm telling the bold-faced ass lie, and I can't tell the truth. Because he was already lying, saying he don't even know who Kerrion was. Now you see I got the whole fucking recording. Your voice is all out there. You can put voice with voice and tell who the fuck you are. Now, you're kind of sort of retracting on your attitude towards me. On this particular part, I think he was asking me, why are you taking this boy's side? Why are you taking his side? Are you his, I don't know if he said, are you his boyfriend? Are you his attorney or something? He asked me something like that. And I'm just like, nigga, no. Why the fuck are you asking me that? No, I just know that you're wrong. And Kerrion can't take when somebody is challenging him. Somebody who has either better thoughts than his thoughts or are challenging his thoughts. He just cannot take it. He cannot handle it. So he kind of blow up a little bit. And that's what he did here in this video. He blew up a lot of bit because he couldn't take that I was challenging him. He even said he hate Aquariuses. He hate Aquariuses. Mind you, his father is an Aquarius. And he said that I hate y'all, including me. And Larry Reed, I guess. Here on this part, he said, everything is a lie if it's not the truth. He be talking some crazy shit. I'm telling you, this boy be talking some crazy ass shit, for real. I be like, what the hell is you talking about? What the fuck do you mean? I guess the statement is true.
Keep it cool, mama. Don't get all misty. Put it on the rocks, mama. Spoon like 1963. Finger snaps and vodka.
And here again, I asked him how is some of what is in the recording is true, but some of it is staged or fake or it's not true. How did that happen? He couldn't really give me a good answer on that. I know for the most part, he was looking at me like, maybe it is staged, maybe it's not. For the most part, he's giving me that face. Here on this particular part, he said, I don't have to prove anything to you ever. But my thing was, he kept telling me to prove shit to him. He kept saying, tell Kerrion to prove it. And so when somebody challenges him the same way about proving something, then, because I said, well, you prove it. You keep telling people to prove shit, you prove it. And he said, I don't have to prove anything to you ever. So I repeated it. I don't have to prove anything to you ever. Bitch ass nigga, fuck you talking about. He think he running some shit. He need a girlfriend, honey. He needs somebody who he could tell what the fuck to do and point them to the direction that they need to go. Because bitch, it ain't me. I'm not your Tina Turner hoe. Right, and here I was explaining that to him, that he can't tell me to prove it if I can't repeat the same thing to him. But he went slap off on a tangent because I told him that. I told him that if I have to prove it, he gotta prove it. And he was like, I don't have to prove nothing. Well, you ain't gotta prove shit. I ain't gotta prove shit. I said what I said, like you said what you said. Period. At this part, he gonna roll his eyes and say, listen, girl, I don't give a damn. I laughed and told him it don't bother me. He was like, listen, girl. I don't even know what possessed him to say that, but he was like, well, listen, girl. And I was like, I scoffed a little bit. What? Listen, girl, like that hurts me? No, that doesn't hurt me. Listen, honey. I'm listening. Boo. I also told him here in this part that he acts real high and mighty. He acts like he is superior, like he is the Adam, the first Adam created, the original Adam. Like I have this, he has this God thing about him where he feel like he is God. He is higher than everybody. He speaks that way, he acts that way, and that's just seals the deal. The fact that your actions is that, and verbally is that, that's ridiculous. And when I told him he acts like the Adam, the original Adam created, he gonna say, I do have atoms in my body. I hope you do too. Nigga, what the fuck? This nigga is crazy. I was just like, you know what? I'm about to hurry the fuck up with this shit and get off of here with him. Fuck is he talking about? I got atoms in my body. I hope you do. I'm made up of atoms. I hope you are too. If you don't get your
boy, if you don't get
on this part right here, I was telling him that I honestly don't believe half of the shit that just came out of his mouth. Whatever we was talking about, I was just letting him know that I just don't believe half of it, and probably more. I just don't believe.
I'm about to play for you right now.
You about to play some shit?
Exclusive.
Here on this particular part, when you see him turning his hands like that, he's saying, can you turn this magic upside down?
Oh,
I told him, let me see you do it first. Turn the magic upside down. Go, I'm watching. Turn this magic upside down, all these magical words and Gandhi type shit. He be talking like, bro, you want a whole different other level. You want some Gandhi level type shit. We don't understand your spiritual level. I don't.
A lot of stories I want to tell motherfuckers about these motherfuckers. And don't get started.
Wake me up when this shit over.
Yeah. Big Drake off. Shit on these niggas. It's over for you, nigga. Take a bow. Wow. Big Drake, I hit him with the 40. Why a nigga trying to take Big Drake a step? Give a nigga inch, now they
He mad, y'all. He mad. We got Nicki Minaj rapping on the verse. Yo, Nicki, look at Lil Pee Wee, Nicki. He mad.
Here on this particular part, I was explaining to him about Tauruses and what I had read about Tauruses, because I don't know much about Taurus, but Candy and my favorite gospel artist and the person that does the intro to our videos, our theme song, Be Slave. Those two are Tauruses that I know. And I can only go based off of their personalities. But when I meet Kerrion, he is not a Taurus like them. I don't know what's going on with Kerrion. I said, no, nigga, you wait. Because you've been talking too damn much. Don't know what the fuck you talking about. Talking off the wall and out the side of your goddamn neck. No, nigga, you wait and let me speak. And I finished saying what I was saying because he quickly cut you off. Like, he will not allow you to speak. And he shut the fuck up. He allowed me to speak. I appreciate that.
I feel so good. Do you know why? This is the remix. Let's go. You in a log cabin, somewhere in Aspen. Girl, ain't nothing to the pain, ain't tricking if you got it. What you asking for? Put you in a mansion, somewhere in Wisconsin. Like I said, ain't nothing to the pain. We can change the last name. What's happening? Cause you look so good.
At this point, I was telling him he was giving me nothing because he wants to have a platform to talk about his story, and he feels like no one is giving him that opportunity. But when someone does give you that opportunity, then you take that time out to bash the media or bash the people that's giving you the opportunity as if everybody is against you. You play a very serious victim role, Kerrion, and that's what I was trying to let him know right here in this part. I was telling him that he snaps on all of his fans. All of them basically get the wrath of Kerrion. Even when they're complimenting him, he just gets upset and says, "Oh, really? Oh, thank you." You know, sarcastic shit. Like, why the fuck is you being like that to this person? Like, honestly.
Understand she made the people say yeah. yeah.
Hey, Pain.
So at some point of the recording, where he accused his father of molesting him, at some point in that recording, he ended up, his friends, they were like, shh, 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 we're still recording, like that. So I asked Trajan about that, and so I asked Kerrion about that. Kerrion kind of raised his eyebrows a little bit, like, maybe it's staged or maybe it's not. So still sticking with the fact that some of it is staged and some of it is true and facts. I don't understand that part, but it's whatever Kerrion says, I guess.
You make me wanna spend it all on you. Scoot up out of this club, slide with your boy, and we can.
On this particular part, he said, "Can you take the truth?" I said, "If you can be honest. If you can be honest, I can take the truth."
Little ventilation, let's talk about you.
Because so far, right now, I don't believe anything that's coming out of your mouth, Kerrion. So if you're gonna be honest and 100% honest, then okay. If not, then I don't even want to hear the bullshit.
Ooh, I'm all on you. That's because I want you. Now don't leave me lonely.
You don't understand, she made the people say She had the main stage.
Right here on this part, he's saying he never called me names. He never antagonized me before joining the live. And I'm telling him, you're a liar. You did. You insulted me. You bashed my brand and was very upset about it. So I called in to confront your ass because you're not going to have my business in your mouth, my business name in your mouth, or my name in your mouth on your live. And I'm not about to call in and respond to you. So I did. I called in and I went in. And that's the result of the first and second part of the interview on my YouTube channel now. And then, of course, I talked to him again at night, this night. But I was telling him he's got to be delusional. Like, you got to be delusional to believe the bullshit that comes out of your own mouth. Like, come on, bro. He said that he wants to be interviewed about his music and not about his father or his relationship with his parents. He wants someone to interview him that's going to be genuine, that's going to genuinely want to know about his career and what he has going on in his life currently, besides talking about his father, who is Kirk Franklin, a gospel legend. Like I was explaining to him that it's not going to be a time where we're not going to talk about your father when we interview you. When we interview you, we're going to always ask you about your father. When we interview you, we're going to always wonder how is your relationship now with your parents. So until you get on a Michael Jackson, Prince, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce level, then you cannot regulate how the questioning will go when some questioning is needed for some people, you know, like Lil' Kim. She be like, why y'all asking me about Nicki Minaj every time? Bitch, you ain't doing nothing else for us to ask you about, so we gotta ask you how you feeling about the girl Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry.
Remix people. I do this.
So this part, he got really upset. He started raising his voice because I was telling him he doesn't like when people challenge him or call him out on his bullshit, because then he flies off on the handle and has to flip it to be the victim. That's what I get from him a lot. I get from him that he acts like the victim after he has thrown stones, stirred the pot. Now he the victim. Get the fuck out of here. You're a grown-ass man like your daddy said. You're a grown-ass man. Control yourself.
With Valentino, I wore a pink Ranger for the Vino. I keep a G like it's Encinos. I take the beat just like I'm Debo. I shoot my shot like a free throw. Opportunity when knocking at your door, but nigga was blocking the keyhole.
Here I was explaining to him that it's hard for everybody to understand his Gandhi way of speaking or his higher education way of thinking. Because he was talking a lot about the sun and the moon and manifestations and all this kind of stuff. And he was also talking a lot about witchcraft and Illuminati and demonic spirits. As if he's a pro in it, like he studied it. But it's real awkward to hear him talk about that kind of stuff and knowing where he grew up, you know, and where he's from and who his father is. It's like, dang, your father do this and you're more interested in witchcraft and demonic stuff, you know, calling himself the devil, all that kind of stuff.
They used to take risks with the shit on the interstate. Now I make move to make sure my kids is straight. Hold up, let me get this straight. A giraffe should be worried about the ways of a turtle when he from the
Many bottles of this wine we can't pronounce. Too many bowls of that green, no lucky charms. The maids come around too much. Parents ain't around enough. Too many joy rising, daddy's Jaguar. Too many white lines and white lines. Super rich kids with nothing but loose ends. Super rich kids with nothing but fake friends. Start my day up on the roof. There's nothing like this type of view.
Again, here he was talking about how much he hates Aquariuses, how much he hates his father, who is an Aquarius. He thinks that we give apologies and we don't mean them. I think the main thing that he has a problem with is being challenged, the way that we challenge his mind. And also I remind him of his father. So that's why he came out of nowhere with, I hate y'all. Just straight up, I hate y'all. I hate y'all Aquariuses. I was like, damn, you hate us? The dislike is that serious. He really was expressing his disdain for Aquariuses, like straight up letting me know, like, I don't fuck with y'all.
Wine we can't pronounce. Too many bowls of that green, no lucky charms. The maid comes around too much. Come around too much. Parents ain't around enough. Ain't around enough. Too many joy rising, daddy's Jaguar. Too many white lines and white lines. Super rich kids with nothing but loose ends. Super rich kids with nothing.
I asked him, why does he act like he's God? He was saying, aren't you a God? And I was telling him, I don't portray to be the God, you know. Maybe we are all gods on this earth, but we are not the God. And so he acts like he is the God. He's like, if you're God and I'm God and we aren't God. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I think he tried to talk crazy so he can confuse you. Because I don't think the boy as crazy as he tried to play like. Unless I'm just on a different wave than him, and it's understood by people who are on his same wave or something. Like, I don't know. I really don't get it. I don't understand him or his way of thinking or speaking at all. Right here I said, I know what I heard in the recording. He said, I don't care what you heard in the recording.
I'm searching for a real love. Oh, real love.
Close your eyes to what you can't imagine. We are the Zanny Nash and Caddy smashing bratty assy Maddie snatched his daddy's jag and used the shit for batting practice. Animate Annie thrashing.
Right here I told him he talks so much that he misses when he contradicts himself. He talks so much that he missed when he said this before, but then say something to contradict what he said before. Now, right. Nigga, pay attention to your words and what you're saying.
Don't believe us, treat us like we can't erupt. Yup.
We end our day up on the roof. I'll say I'll jump, I never do. But when I'm drunk, I act a fool.
Talk about.
Do they sew wings on tailored suits? I know that ledge. She grabs my arm, she slaps my head. It's good times, yeah. Sleep rips off, I slip, I fall. The mic is down like 60 stories, and some don't end the way they should. My silver spoon has fed me good.
Right here he was saying Trey doesn't have one piece of true evidence that will support what he's been saying about him. But I was so baffled because I'm just like, wait, he has this entire recording with your voice on it that you just admitted was partially real and partially fake. So I'm confused. What is it real? Is it fake? What? Tell us something. We have to talk about the crazy shit that was said in the recording before he made such serious allegations about his father. And that was my whole point of doing the video before, because so many people were focusing on the fact that he said my father molested me rather than focusing on where he was mentally and emotionally when he said that, because that could change what's coming out of your mouth. How you feel and what's going on can change what's coming out of your mouth, especially in the middle of an argument. When you're upset, you will say anything. So I wanted to kind of put it all in context, because what was out of context is to take that one piece of the recording and run with it. That's out of context because we don't know how and why, when and where he said this at. You feel me? So that was my point of putting out the entire recording. I was telling him he really got to talk about that, like he does.
My silver spoon has fed me good. A million cash. A million cash. Close my eyes and feel the crash.
Here he was still denying that Trejun had permission to even be there or sleeping on the couch.
The maids come around too much. Parents ain't around enough. Too many joy rides in daddy's Jaguar. Too many white lines and white lines. Super rich kids with nothing but loose ends. Super rich kids with nothing but fake friends.
The next guy. Number one, he's 17 years old. Number two, his name is Roger. And number three, he's my son, Roger Jr.
here I was telling him he always have a rebuttal. Nothing can be accepted, and that he does not accept responsibility whatsoever.
I didn't let you meet one more person that's very special to me. And I want y'all to make her feel welcome. Maybe she'll come out here and sing. Her name is Miss Shirley Murdoch. Y'all give it up for her.
Right here, I was telling him in the same video you were going in and out the door, and your roommate Trey June says you were going in and out the door doing drugs. Were you doing drugs? He didn't really deny it, but he did say he wasn't doing no hard drugs, but everybody smoked weed, and he's a lie. I don't have no pipe. Because Trey June said he was going out there smoking Tina out of a pipe.
Did me and him do some Whitney together a few times? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen him do drugs.
Okay.
To go back to the question, I've seen him do Whitney, but I think he was embarrassed about his Tina habit, and he knew I was not fooling with no Tina. Right. So it was like he never really tried to do that in front of me.
Right, and you can't be doing Tina because you got meat on your bones.
I said that in the comments too. Somebody was like, they were saying that in the comments. It was like, oh.
You probably on meth or something.
We partied a little bit together, you know.
Ain't nobody coming for me.
Where did he go after he left that?
He was going in and out of the house to do his Tina so much he didn't come back in. He left in that 1999 Nissan Altima.
And so my thoughts were, well, if you doing it, Trey June doing it, then y'all doing it together. But Trey June said, I wasn't doing it. Only he was. Kerrion said, yes, he does do it, but I don't. They both telling on each other, saying each other do coke or Tina, and each other saying they don't. You know, Kerrion saying he don't, Trey June saying he don't, but they saying each other do. And as you can see in the comments there, it says we judge based off of a 40-second recording, and that's my point for doing a video. She clearly has not seen the entire recording or heard the entire recording or seen nobody on YouTube talk about it, but it has been talked about. So she's late, rang 2:46. It wasn't a 45-second recording. It was a 45-minute recording that someone took 45 seconds out of and spreaded it everywhere. So that's all you heard was 45 seconds. But I have the entire hour-long recording in my emails because it was forwarded to me. And I put it out on my YouTube channel, and I analyzed it and interviewed the person who recorded it. So you can't say we took a 45-second clip and made a judgment off of that. You don't know what you're talking about. Do more research before you get on here trying to suck on Kerrion, asshole, bitch.
Future, spin the now, reminiscing and learn all about yourself, and you'll find.
Right here, I just want to say his Wi-Fi is all fucked up. My Wi-Fi not fucked up. My Wi-Fi doing just fine. That was his shit fucking up and glitching and shit like that. Not mine. I got good Wi-Fi, bitch.
For myself wasn't easy, let alone just obtaining the courage to find the strength deep inside to be me. Everything comes full circle, forcing me inside a perfect square. My
predictions were so off, thinking everyone I love would still be there, but it doesn't work that way. Sometimes people walk away, but at least I can still depend on me.
Kerrion right here, he was so over my interrogations like I was so over him, but he is truly so handsome. His lips are so kissable. They're so sexy. He has some really sexy lips. Right here, he was saying I was showing signs of nervousness. He was saying that because I was grabbing my face and pulling on my cheeks and doing all this kind of stuff, then I was nervous. That's not true. I was actually, Jay know me. He knows that. The reason why I was grabbing on my face and pulling on my cheeks like that and covering up my face is because I gained a lot of weight during COVID. Too much weight during COVID. And I recognize that. I see that. Before I even have to step on a scale, I see that. That I gained a lot of weight during COVID. I wasn't taking myself no damn well, or my baby. We were doing virtual just about everything. So sitting at home caused me to gain weight. So that was my point of holding my cheeks and holding my face and pulling on my cheeks and stuff, because I was feeling really insecure about how much weight I had gained and how I look on this damn camera. But I think I've lost a little bit of that weight now. Not all of it, but I'm not that big no more, which is a good thing. I'm trying to watch what I eat, take in a little bit, and get back to my normal self. Because, bitch, we are all turned into a fucking refrigerator. And some of us turned into 18-wheelers, bitch, but not me. But me grabbing my cheeks was definitely not a sign of nervousness with his Gandhi reading everybody's ass and reading people wrong and shit. I was telling him that my mom supports him, and he goes off on this tangent that I'm throwing this up in his face because he don't talk to his mom. You know, I don't have a relationship with my mom, and I think you just trying to throw this up in my face to make me feel bad that I don't have a relationship with my mom. Thanks, Rico. I'm like, what? I was just telling you that my mom loves you. She's in the comments. She wants me to get off this live. She didn't want me to talk to you again, period, because she felt like the interview earlier today was berserk. We went in on each other, and she didn't want a recap or a repeat of that. So she wanted me to get off of here because she likes you and I'm her son. And instead, he took it as I was rubbing in his face that I have a relationship with my mom, and he doesn't. The boy is he crazy. He crazy for real, allegedly. I don't know if I have to say allegedly, if crazy is a diagnosis. Bitch, he crazy, okay? Like, I'm picking at him because he don't have a relationship with his mama. And I'm doing it on live and shit. The fuck? I'm just telling you that my mom love you and that she wants me to get off of here. Oh, you talk to your mom. I see that. You talk to your mom every day. I don't get to talk to my mom every day, but you do. You see what I'm saying, boy? I'm like, what? Okay. What do you mean? You gonna keep saying that you talk to your mom every day? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not saying it to be mean or anything. Like, I was totally baffled. I was totally like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, you off your rocker, my nigga. Seriously.
It's like making hits. Girl, we got egos, they can't tell us that we ain't the shit, no.
I was telling him here that he loves to play victim, and him playing victim really shows his true colors, because not everybody is stupid. He knows spirituality. He knows that some people are gifted in good and bad ways. People discern well, and people can see through his bullshit. So him playing the victim, him telling lies that this part of the recording is true and this part isn't, he's really revealing his true colors and his true self to all of his fans, to everybody on the live. He really revealing himself to them.
Down just like a chop shop, ayy. Cut it like some blades on a caddy. That's how you working, Big Daddy.
And right here on this part, you see me put my hand around my throat because I was telling him that before I even got on the live, he was already choking me. Like I said, he was already insulting my brand, insulting us as hosts, insulting us as the interviewers, as if we saw. Now, I did want to interview Kerrion, but I didn't go find him. He found me and was like, hey, I heard you want to talk to me. I'm ready to do an interview. I was like, what? Who the fuck told you? Thank you. Okay, great, cool, let's talk. And I went on and did it. The interview was not going to even be the way the interview went. The only reason why the interview went the way that it went is because the boy openly asked me, do you want the entire recording so that you can question me based off of what you heard in the entire... I was like, hell yes. Boo, if you're going to send me the whole recording, sure. And so I sat there, I listened to it for 2 days straight, over and over, astounded, shocked, gagging, like, what? I keep forgetting I'm loud over here. Just gagging, like, what? Oh my God, really? At just some of the stuff that was said. And if you don't know what was said, just go back on my other video. I did an interview with Kerrion, CJ Williams. Go to that video, part 1, part 2, Kerrion Williams, and you can hear the recording that he recorded of Kerrion accusing his father, Kirk Franklin, gospel legend, of molesting him. Okay, and so he was choking me. I use the word choking because I felt like I couldn't talk, I couldn't speak. I'm on the other end, I'm commenting, it's not being responded to. So all I could do was join live, join the live. Get on, say what you gotta say. And I did. And it was a big blow up. And so I called back. And my mom and my partner was just like, no, don't call. Get off the phone. And I was just like, no, because he talking that shit again. He got right back on talking that bullshit. And then he stood up and say, who, what? I was choking you? I was saying something about you? Yeah, fuck boy. And that's why I entered into the live on the defense.
This is number one.
Right here, I was telling him, I could tell that he talked to people any kind of way just based off how he talked to me, how he talked to Larry Reed. Larry Reed said, nigga. He went off the handle. I don't like to be called nigga. Don't call me nigga. That's what my daddy called me. Don't call me nigga. I'm like, nigga said nigga. He was having a fit about being called a nigga. And I think that there was a better way to say, don't call me a nigga, besides the way he said it, because he said it in a very hostile way. He stay hostile. That boy stay hostile. That's why I say, even to his fans, they could be saying, hey, I love you. I'm praying for you. You know what you carry on to say? Pray for yourself. What are you praying for me for? It look like something wrong with me that I need to be prayed for? You know, he say shit like that. And you be like, damn. All she said was, I'm praying for you. Do it look like I need to be prayed for? Pray for you. Pray for your mama. Pray for your children. What? He just, to fans. And that's what I was explaining to him, that even to fans, he's hostile on. Like, damn. Make them not want to come over here to your live and compliment or say shit to you. Then you going to go off. Hurricane Kerrion. Damn. Yeah, I told him I could tell this is how I talk to people. This is how I talk to his dad. I'm not an adult. I mean, I'm an adult. I'm 27 years old. And he's 33, 32, 33. And there's still, you know, you got to show me some respect. So if you can't even show me no respect, I can tell that when he get with a broad, he treat that broad any kind of way. He treat his mama any kind of way. He treat his daddy any kind of way. Right? That's what I think. And I think he need his ass whooped. He do. He really do.
How was school?
Good.
Got any homework?
I did it already.
Don't whoop the girl. Don't do it, Mabel.
I told you, hey, come here.
Mabel, you jiggling like Jello.
Right here, on this part, Kerrion was saying how he would like to meet my partner and I, as long as we're not flaming sissies, is what the words that he used, flaming sissies. So I was just explaining to him who we are, because honestly, I would love to meet up with Kerrion. I passed an NDA across the table, he passed one back to me, and we're off about our business, right? I would love that. You heard me?
Heat up. An atomic love exchange between us. We share a bond and chemistry that can't be touched. We'll never lose the energy. It's nuclear.
We were both so tired. We had just did 2 hours prior to this video. So we were on for 2 hours yelling and screaming, exhausted as shit. And I was already tired. I'm sure he was already tired. So we look kind of tired here in this part. This video goes along with the video that I already posted. Like I said, it was a screaming match. So we had to redo it. It was completely a screaming match. Like, right here, I asked Kerrion, was he gay or bisexual or just curious? And I told him I don't mean to offend him if what I was asking was offensive. But I just wanted to know, because he flirts a lot and he says some things that gives you, he'll fuck a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the recording. He was straight up saying he want to get fucked in the ass while he pushes feces out of his ass. He want to let it out on Trejun's penis while sitting on it, right? I know that's a lot of bit graphic, but I'm just telling you exactly what he said. Like, he wanted to pay $5,000 to sit on his dick while he boo-boo. So I want to sit on your dick and boo-boo. Use your dick as a toilet, basically. Plunger me out. Use your dick as my, what do you call those things that you squirt up your ass? Enema. That's basically what he wanted Trejun to do. To me, it sounds like you might have been considering fucking that ass shitty at $5,000.
For $1,000.
It's probably not clean.
No, I want to shit on myself, and I want you to.
No, baby, I'm worth more than that. I make that in the weekend. 5,000. You gonna shit in your ass?
Yeah, you gonna fuck me. 5,000.
That's no.
5,000.
It's okay.
10,000.
Okay. 10,000. I'll fulfill your fantasy. I know you just want to
get that contract. You sign a contract?
Yes, pull it up. Now you gonna pull that one up?
I'm right.
Not when you fucking said. Not when you said.
This is what you wanted, right? Instead of having fun, this is what you want. This is the reality you want.
Kerrion, I'm not about to put this shit in your ass.
For 10,000, bitch, are you down or not? You fuck nigga.
Bitch, I don't want
you a pussy.
your shit on my dick.
He wanted Trejun to basically douche his asshole with piss, basically. That's what he said in the recording. Douche me in the ass with pee-pee. So he answered me when I asked him, was he bisexual, gay, or just curious? He said, no, first of all, no, I'm not offended. And why does it matter if I like booty or pussy?
Which means he like booty hole.
Really? He said, why does it matter? I should have asked, what about big dicks? If he likes dicks. But I'm going off of his appearance and the way he speaks. So I asked him if he liked booty or pussy or both. And he just declined to answer that all the time. It's always, why does it matter what I like? If I like booty, if I like pussy, why does that matter? So I don't want to push the issue. But he has answered it before. When he asked that boy to go in his booty hole while he boo-boo. He basically answered it. You gay, bro. You weren't playing. Y'all was finna go do that shit. He was high as hell that day. He was finna sit all the way down on it. Plunger me out. And you know what? I realized that I didn't even notice that I was saying when Kerrion is in a relationship or Kerrion in general, what's his is his. And I didn't think about Candy. Todd said the same thing about Candy, I think, in the past. That what's hers is hers. That's a Taurus for you. What's theirs is theirs, boo. And they're going to fight for it no matter what. We're not sharing anything. Share what? When? Where? We don't share. I was telling him that when he's in a debate or an argument with someone, you always have to win. Like, he'll ask you a question that you can give a right answer to, but to Kerrion, there's no right or wrong answer. Or there's no right answer because you're going to be wrong. He want to be able to give you the answer. So he'll ask you a question, you give him the right answer, he'll say no, it's not. And give you your answer that you gave him in a whole nother way. Roundabout. The long way. And you be like, basically, that's what I said. And he'd be like, no, son, you're not listening. The fuck? Okay, so right here we went back to why it doesn't matter for someone or a man to say if they're gay or not. He doesn't think it matters. He thinks that men, straight men, gay men, whoever, you shouldn't have to tell what your sexuality is. He thinks that that should go unsaid. I think he wants everybody to be, what is the word, androgynous. So if you want to fuck a boy today and say, I'm not gay, then I think that's what he agrees with. That's what Kerrion promotes. And I also call him out for overreacting because no matter what you say to him, like, I think his reaction is over the top. And I think I think it's like a manipulation thing to draw attention from what's really at hand. After I call him about overreacting, though, you'll notice, like, kind of toned it down a little bit. He didn't overreact no more, but he kept hopping up like, what you gonna do behind the phone, behind Instagram? Right here on this part, we were talking about if he was gay, what type of gays would he have sex with? Would he have sex with trans? Would he have sex with boys? Like butch queen type? Like what type of gay would he pound out? That was my question. I mean, he always want to talk about butts. He loves talking about butts and booty and not pussy.
We have everything we need. We have everything we need. We have everything we need.
Okay, I'm gonna play a song here because we were talking about sexuality, booty hole, and dangalang and gay shit so much for about 2 or 3 minutes. We were talking about gay shit. Because I think Kerrion truly wants to come out of the closet, but he can't find it in himself to just go ahead and say, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to fuck some hairy booty hole. Kerrion don't give me he want a smooth booty hole. Kerrion give me he like hairy on hairy. You know, I'm hairy. I want a man with a hairy legs, hairy. I think that for white girls and I think he's very picky. Let me just say that. I think he's very, very picky. I don't know if that's a characteristic of a Taurus, but I think Kerrion is very picky when it comes down to being in a relationship, being with somebody, or having sex, period, with somebody. I think he's picky. I think he's real picky. Especially because he think he the shit, and he can get it here, there, or anywhere. He's real picky, for real. You can be picky. You can be picky when you Kirk Franklin. You can be picky when you French Montana or you Diddy. You really can. Kerrion just think he did already. What's up, guys? We're back. This is your boy Rico and we're talking about Kerrion Franklin. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and make sure you hit that bell. If you're listening on the podcast, guys, please give us 5 stars. Follow this podcast. Subscribe to this podcast. And come on over to YouTube and subscribe to RiBelTV. If you're watching on RiBelTV on YouTube, guys, come on over to the podcast on iHeartRadio, Spotify. You can find us just about everywhere podcasts are played at the Urban Binge Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's get back to this video, guys. Right here on this particular part, he tried to ask me a tricky question. And like I was saying, with these questions that Kerrion will ask you after he did something, or he know you got a question that's about to catch his ass up, he'll ask you a dumbass question that's impossible to answer. And then when you... So here he tried to ask me a tricky question where no matter what, the answer was going to be wrong. No matter what I answered, Kerrion was going to say, you're wrong. And that's what I was trying to tell him. He played a lot of mind games. And that's just a part of him having to control every fucking situation. So it just let me know, how was you in your mama and daddy house? You were disrespectful, defiant, and you probably thought you was running that shit. They probably had to put their foot down several times because you thought you was running that shit, running that damn house. You ain't running nothing. So Kirk had to say, get the fuck out. Get lost. You think you grown? You ain't grown this motherfucker. I pay the bills. I won the Grammys. Fuck, boy. Get up out of here. Now, honestly, I will say this, that if Kerrion was molested by his father, I've been molested, I've been raped in my life as a young man, a young boy. So I sympathize with him. The problem is, I don't believe this fully because no one else has come out but Kerrion. And in this recording, Kerrion was livid. He was pissed. He was mad as hell. The boy was using Kirk Franklin in the argument. Kerrion was arguing with Trejun. Trejun was using Kirk Franklin as a sword by playing his music while they were high and drunk. He just blasted, when I close my eyes and think of you.
So just to go back to the original question you asked, why did I start playing his father's music? And it was because it was like y'all said originally, I was playing other music before I started playing his father's music. So let the audience and the people who are gonna watch this know I was playing a lot of other songs before I got petty. Before I got petty, I was playing other songs to tease and just say, shut up.
Yep.
Like, shut the fuck up, Kerrion. You just rambling on with your high ass.
Mm-hmm.
With your Tina Turner ass. You just fucking talking shit.
I think, Kirk Franklin, he played it. And that really bothered Kerrion, and boom, the argument just went to a whole nother level. A whole nother level after that. So it kind of makes you wonder, is what he said true, or did it come from an angry place? I'm just pissed and I'm just angry. And I really don't mean what I'm saying, but I'm saying it because I'm pissed. And I want sympathy. Thanks for playing my molester's music, because I want you to stop playing it and feel like if you won it, feel bad in winning this argument. I want you to feel bad for winning this argument. Kind of sort of one of them type of things. Kerrion is very manipulative. Here he was saying we sat with Judas and tore Jesus down. And so I was just like, there's that God complex again, where you think you are God, because you're saying that we sat with Judas, who is Trejun. He's calling Trejun Judas. He's saying we sat with Judas and we tore Jesus down. He's saying that they were friends before and they split up, and Judas turned his back. Trejun being Judas, Kerrion being Jesus. I was just like, nigga, you really do think that you're God. You think you God.
Baby, you want my peace of mind. Other chicks want a piece of me. Get the peace sign, you get the piece of love. Keep it persist.
I was telling him here that if he would have checked my video from beginning to end, he would have seen that we complimented him throughout the video. We did not bash him with Trajan. We allowed Trajan to speak his truth, tell what he knows is true, and understand that if anybody came for him, it was coming for him and not for us. Because he is stating this shit. We're giving him the platform to state it. And we can do that. We can give him the platform to say it. Just like Nene, she go on platforms and be straight full of shit. Talking about the housewives racist and they doing her any kind of way. Bitch, you was fired and you bitter and you mad. Now you sitting up here telling lies. You better not get your ass sued, bitch. Sitting up here telling these goddamn lies because you mad that you done been fired. If they was racist now, they was racist then when your ass was fully hired and employed by them. So don't give us that bullshit now, Nene. We don't want to hear it. And that's the same thing for this situation. I was telling him, we had your back, bro. We had your back the entire time. But one thing we're not going to do is stand by lies. Okay? Blatant lies. Because you straight up saying you don't even know the boy. That's what you said initially. Who? Trajan, I don't know him. Come to find out, you finally admit, I do know him. You're a liar.
Ooh, yeah. What a fellowship. What a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace of mind, leaning on the everlasting arm. Oh, church, I'm leaning, oh yes, I'm leaning, safe and secure from all alarm, leaning, safe and secure from all alarm. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. I'm leaning, safe and secure from all alarm. Leaning, safe and secure from all alarm.
Bust down, bust down and pick that shit up. Bust down and pick that shit up. Bust it open and pick that shit up. Bust it open.
Right here, he said, bring that ass here, boy. Then he was like, well, no, not literally that ass. Don't bring that ass to me, no, not for real. I was like, look, this nigga making jokes about booty and ass. He keep talking about booty and ass. Can't stop talking about booty and ass. He was like, bring that ass here, boy. Then he said, no, don't bring that ass here. Don't bring it here for real. Not literally.
Blockiana. Flow tailor made like Tiana. They copying my style, Capiana. Roger that, over. Capiana. Benny Hanna. You look like Nicki now, still you Tatiana. To keep it 100, bitch, you Wakiana. In the hood like Kiana, or a Tatiana. Immigrant from Trinidad, rep Americana. I'm about to shut. I'm about to get a ring in my bellyana. Tattoo my man name, then give him some Beckiana. 85 comma plus 3 zeros. Pass another comma plus.
Right here, he went back to saying we gave Trajan a platform to say I fucked him in ass. And I was telling him, go back and listen to the recording. He never said y'all fucked.
Bust down, Barbiana, bust down, Barbiana. Then back that shit up. On the gang, then back that shit up. Bust down, Barbiana, bust down. Then pick that shit up. On the gang, Barbiana. Bust down, Barbiana. Shit up. Bust down and pick that shit up. Bust it open and pick that shit up. Bust it open and.
So yeah, he was saying I gave Trajan a platform to say he fucked him in the ass. And in actuality, like I said, Trajan was holding back. He wasn't telling us everything that he knew. Everything that he honestly could have been telling, he was not telling. He was shutting the fuck up on a lot of that shit. So I didn't understand why he was saying it. I'm like, did you even watch the whole video? He claimed he watched the whole video because he said before he liked our podcast, our YouTube channel, because he appreciated our opinion on his father cursing him out. But then when the tables turned and we were criticizing him about what he was saying in the recording, he didn't like us no more. That's not what he said. But he said he don't like us no more because we gave Trejun a platform, not because of our opinion on him and the recording, but because we gave Trejun a platform to even speak, which I can understand that because Larry Reid didn't, and Larry Reid is someone who he likes and admires. So he liked me, he admired me. I wish he would have just given me the interview that I asked for. But I mean, it's kind of like if Keisha Cole and Frankie. If Frankie get interviewed and she needs to talk about something that regards Keisha Cole personally or in personal life, then they will call Keisha Cole, I believe, and the show production would get clearance that they can speak about that for the most part. I don't think I was able to even do that because Kerrion don't respond to no messages, to no comments, to no emails, nothing like that. So he said Tamron Hall and all of them was not giving him the proper platform. They just want to talk about his dad. Or they didn't call him, he said. But I don't believe that. They probably called him. Were you available? Did you make yourself available? Probably not, knowing Kerrion, right? So my camera is going to die, and I'm going to tell you guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Continue to listen to me, okay? My camera may die, but you can still hear me. Right? You'll be able to still hear me. I'll still be talking, and the video will continue to go on. My camera may die.
Just had to let you know that I'm really feeling your style. Plus I had to know your name and leave you with my number. If it's cool, babe, couldn't you call me someday? If you want, you can give me yours too. If you don't, well, I ain't mad at you. We can still be cool, cause I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. And I just wanna know your name. And maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill.
Right here he was saying his father gave a bullshit apology, and that's something that us Aquariuses do often, is apologize just to make people be quiet, just to make people shut up, just to end the argument. And so I disagreed. I did not agree with him. But then I thought about it later and was like, maybe he's right. Maybe us Aquariuses, maybe we are very nonchalant, and maybe we kind of put things on the back burner by saying, okay, I apologize. All right, I apologize. And don't really mean it.
Movie, my hair's longer than the twist in the movie.
Right here, I was screaming at him like, you're not the victim. Stop playing victim all the time. You're not the victim, bro. Right here, I was telling him he plays too many mind games. You cannot be right with Kerrion ever.
Daddy used to make me hop on the B3. Legs too short, he pressed the pedals for me. And Daddy used to leave me back home all the time. I got big enough to run around, Daddy let me outside. Find your way back. Find your way back. Find your way back. Find my bedroom. See me rubber, baby. Oh, see me rubby. Daddy used to teach me all of my moves. Running around wild, had to tie my shoes. Itty bitty child, had to smell like you. Wild child, look at the IQ. Daddy used to teach me all of my tricks. Running around wild, had to get my fix. Daddy had to teach me all of my plays. On a marathon, had to run my race. Big world, but you got it, baby. Find your way back. Don't let this life drive you crazy. Find your way back. Come back home for the streetlights on. Find your way back. Find your way back. Find your way back.
Right here at this point, I was just over it. I was done with playing the mind games. I question you and you question me back just to try to get under my skin or some bullshit. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm so done. I was literally overkill.
We will be in love eternally. Well, as far as I can see, you will always be the one for me. Oh, yes, you will. And I believe in dreams again. I believe that our love will never end. And like the river finds the sea, I was lost. Now I'm free. 'Cause I believe in you and me. Well, maybe I'm a fool to feel the way I do, but I will play the fool forever, just to be with you forever.
Yeah, I was at home, all alone, with nobody who could hold me, with nobody to console me, and it's all on me, but don't worry about me, I'm gonna make it somehow. I know the angels surround me, watching over me, taking care of me, and they're hiding me under the shadow of the Almighty. You couldn't see what I saw. Two people in love who can win it all. I tried to love you, baby. I tried to wait it out, but I found out it's not all that bad. I'll figure it out.
When you walked out, I thought that it was over, but it turns out that it was just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
When you walked out,
I thought that it was over, but it turns out that it was just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
yeah, I wouldn't have found my own strength if you hadn't walked out of my life.
I had my head down. I was over the conversation, just done with talking to him because he was playing too many mind games. So I was just like, you know what? Let me hurry up and get off of this. He ran it and ran it.
Tried to talk it over. Yes, I did. But you said the thing
a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Thank you, 'cause I dodged a bullet. When you walked out, I thought that it was over, but it turns out that it was just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
And I just wanna know your name. And maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. And I'm surprised that you called, yeah, because the way that you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your ring, I thought that you was digging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what we doing tonight? I'll probably be with my peeps. If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by and we can just chill. You can just chill with us. You can just chill with me, long as you're comfortable and you're secure when you're with me. 'Cause I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even gotta really be my girlfriend. Oh, I just wanna know your name. And maybe sometimes we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Oh, 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 oh. Maybe we can go out, girl, and maybe see a movie, girl. It's whatever you wanna do, 'cause I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Oh, 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 oh. Maybe we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Maybe we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Maybe we can hook up, hang out, just chill.
Anyway, I'm gonna let the rest of this video ride out with a couple of songs that I love. These are songs from B Slade, underground songs from Jasmine Sullivan. So guys, make sure you go look up B Slade. Make sure you guys look up some Jasmine Sullivan underground music.
Maybe me and you. Oh, 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 oh.
Going to the bathroom, saying I'll be back, and my mom and Jay wanted me off the line so bad that they both were on the phone with each other, my partner and my mom, and they both got in cahoots and agreed to unplug the Wi-Fi so that my video would distort and end. And so that's what happened. They succeeded. The video ended. As soon as he went to the bathroom, I typed, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here. As soon as he come back, I ain't going nowhere. Lo and behold, the boy went to the bathroom. Jay, they unplugged it, and the video ended. So he came back, and I was gone. So I started commenting. So you guys, stay tuned to the rest of this interview. Listen to the music that's playing, and then you can hear Kerrion after that. Kerrion is going to speak and say what he felt about us talking. And I guess talk shit about me some more. But not really. He didn't really talk shit about me some more. But just listen to the end. He's going to come back from the bathroom, and he's going to talk some more. But
I'm trying to understand, son. Am I going to have to go on Tamron Hall and explain why I cussed you out? I respect Urban Binge. On that live, I felt extremely disrespected, and I said some words that I shouldn't have. I respect Urban Binge, He's just, over the past 20 years, Urban Binge has just gotten more aggressive. We've been to counseling. Me and his mother, his mother was on the live that day. We have a great relationship with him. He has an outstanding mother. Y'all see my stepmom? She sucked her lips. She was like, he didn't say nothing. We need your mental health to be up to par, bro. Flawless. Are you sure you're flawless? What's up, partner? And damn him, partner. Swamp. I wish you was the real Swamp. Where's the OG Swamp at? Not Big Booty. Who said Big Booty? I love you. Please don't let them get you, man. Oh, shut up, daddy. Boy, stop. Kerrion. Man, like the hoops y'all make us go through just to want to be in the entertainment industry. Y'all it's so interesting to see the mirror of the spiritual warfare, because as much as y'all want to talk shit and expose the elites, boy, y'all be some motherfuckers, boy. Y'all something else. Y'all see this shit? Everybody want to be oh, don't do this and don't go join that cult. And it's bruh, but somebody's supposed to be on your team with that clown? Let people, you know what I'm saying? I like what ASAP Rocky said. I love what ASAP Rocky said. ASAP Rocky was like, why is you worried about me and what I experiment with? If there was something that wrong with you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You might want it to matter, but it doesn't. Because if it was that wrong, we wouldn't even have access to it. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter about whose actions I agree or disagree with. It doesn't matter what he's tapping into. If it was that bad, why do I have a choice of doing it? And don't worry about me and my choices with the devil or with God. You worry about your cross or your coffin. What else can you worry about? You popped out the vagina by yourself? Why? Why is you worried about somebody else's decision? Why? Why? Assuming that you have no sins to be exposed. Oh, don't go over there with them elites now. Slavery all over again. Why is you worried? Kirk need to come hug you. I'm starting to get mad at him. Starting. Did he call you for your birthday? Continue to start whatever you want to start. Your car ain't starting, but you're starting to get mad. I'll expose mine. You're what? Nosy as hell. Kerrion, please, baby, don't let them piss you off. Please, baby. You're a grown-ass man. Please, baby. You're a grown-ass man, boy. Please, baby. You're a grown-ass man. Boy, you said you was flawless, Dante. That comment wasn't flawless, Dante. Please, baby. Wasn't flawless, Dante. Trippy Wavelength podcast on the way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. That's all I can do. As long as money coming through, it's going to get done. I'm going to do what it do. I could have not made a dime. So I got to give them my time. I'm going to do what it do. If I'm the new late night, dark space where y'all love to come get crazy, what I'm going to do? Not run the show? Oh, no, I can't run the show. It's just, it just got a little too dark and a little too weird. I can't accept those payments to my Cash App. It's just got a little too dark and a little too weird, you know. It's only light and love. No, you see yin and yang. I co-create my own reality because the shit y'all bring me, all the butts y'all bring me, I can't create that. I didn't create all the butts y'all brought me today. I don't create my own reality. I co-create my own reality. I can't control the butts that you bring. I can't control the butts you brought to me. I can't. I just gotta be like, okay, you know, as the head doctor of the hospital, when I walk into the office and I speak to the lead nurse and the team, when we all circle up, when I look at my chart, what's going on today, you guys? And when the lead nurse say, well, we got a whole lot of butt today. If I'm a doctor and all y'all got dildos stuck up y'all ass, like ripped ass, am I going to hell then? The fuck up, you don't know shit. I'm the doctor, the hospital, I gotta go tend to that. If I want my job, if I want that check, if I want that bag, ain't no buts about that bag. Where's the error in that? If I'm the doctor, if I go to the education place called schooling, if I go to school and university, what you want to be when you grow up, Kerrion? If my daddy asked me at 3 years old, Kerrion, I'm a gospel maniac. What do you want to be? Daddy, I want to fix ripped ass. If I'd have told that to him, he gotta support me going to school to be an ass doctor. Right or wrong? When one of y'all rip y'all ass, it's a doctor specified in that for you. He don't work on the nose. He don't work on the top lip. He good at one thing. Tell me you got a butt about it. Bruh, it's been like, okay, you can rip your pinky toe off, you can rip your ass off. When you call 911, you gonna want somebody there to help you out. That's it. That ain't got nothing to do with no cult. That's it, bro. You're gonna be praying on the way to the hospital, in the waiting room, in the emergency room, on the gurney. You're gonna be praying, Lord, please just let somebody in this building help me with my ripped ass. And God, please have no buts about it. You not gonna say that? Temple, that was hilarious. I'm goofy. I'm a goofy nigga. That was funny. He said it, Professor. He said, it's true. If you freeze your ass off, someone need to put it back on. Just let the doctor be the doctor. Who cares? If he good at what he do, we gonna need him. I don't want them calling me talk about yo Kerrion. We feel like you're the smartest one in the room, and I feel like I got the brain surgery down the hall. I can do that. Personality from DC. He was Don Cheadle played him in the movie. Go find the name of that movie. He had to be a radio personality during a very dark, sinister time in reality. Slavery was, like just as far as like oppression and segregation. There's a movie about a radio personality that became famous during a very toxic time in life, a very dark time in life. And when you're chosen. Stay off the drugs. No, I'm gonna do all the drugs I want, and you can't tell, and you can't piss test me to tell what drugs I'm on or not on. So, no, you are gonna go buy drugs from a store, but only we're on drugs. But your drugs, they came from the doctor. Need good drugs. Like, boy, stop. Talk to you. Well, I just got ripped one last night. I had to. Peace to you. Where are you existing in the world right now? I'm in my subconscious right now. I'm in my subconscious. Angela Sadat. Wait. Blast from the past. Oh. Really? Ange? That's Ange? Oh my gosh, you're a woman now. I thought all the butt we talked about today fucked me up. No, she didn't. Divine Feminine with the... I'm speechless. Whoa. Ange. Look at your profile pic. Whoa. Ange, we've been knowing each other since what? Middle school? Like, right at the threshold of high school? Like, look at you in this pic.
He lost me. Anyway, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell. And make sure you hit that thumbs up. The bell is so that you can be notified of every video that we post when we go live, or when we post a video, or when we're about to go live, or when we're about to post a video, or a video is about to premiere. Okay? Please, guys, subscribe. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Bigo, the Bigo Live app. And that's at the Urban Binge. Just type in the Urban.
Ange, look at you.
Suddenly,
I'm looking down my timeline and what?
You dodging husbands at this point, Ange. I'm in Vegas right now.
Always knew you'd make it. Oh, how I love your authenticity.
Ange, you dodging them. You done dodged at least three rings, at least 3. You dodging them. Either you married or you're dodging them. And you're doing your own thing because you had the vision. You wanted to be a doctor. I don't know if you're an ass doctor, but somebody in here got their asshole ripped. And if you the one, get that bag, baby. They up in here ripping ass, baby. Oh, man. She the doctor? I don't know if she the ass doctor. So don't assume she the one that's going to fix y'all ass. Just saying. Welcome to the Swank Circus, Ange. I'm in Vegas. Soon, hey, take your time or you can hit me up right now. Fuck this page. What's happening? Where you been? I need that catch up. I need that combo. Harmony, Sarabia, you can pull up with her. You can pull up with me and Ange. She talking about some sexy king. Pull up with us, Harmony. You know what I'm saying? Ange is a beautiful woman on her own right. We don't necessarily got any personal private going on. We can all sit there together and just enjoy the aroma. Stop talking like that, man. Women, bro, you ain't gonna never be able to touch that. Hello?
Name was Nerd. This thick ass beard got folks calling me Papa Smurf. I like it when you call.
Ange, is this you? I'll see y'all later.
Suddenly, this switching up. If you ain't got no money, what kind of fool
sleep. Eat, sleep. Eat, sleep.
One more again.
Now I'm on that new next. Great food, great sex. Eat, sleep. Eat, sleep.
I know you like the salt and pepper all up in my beer. I like it when you open it up. They all want some of that dick.